Okay, good day everyone. Thank you for coming into this YouTube channel, Trade Live with Precise Trader. Okay, today is 25th of June and this is a US session. Okay, do take note of the risk disclosure. Day trading in foreign exchange is risky. Past results are not indicative of future returns. The content on this webinar is mainly educational purpose. Use your information entirely at your own risk, and you must assess the risk of your trade with your broker before you put in your trades. With that, we move on to our live trades and analysis. Okay, the key data that's going to be out in an hour's time. Fed chairman is going to testify. Today is the second day. Today is the second day he's going to do that. Then we also have a new home sales. Okay, we have a new home sales that is going to come in for and the previous was 743k and forecast is 694k. That means slightly lower than the previous data. So now let's move on to see what is our trade. In fact, today a few times, in fact 3 or 4 trades we got stopped out. Okay, of course we were a bit unlucky, they were making some profit, but we were just hesitant to take the profit, and as a result I think we had to incur the loss. Okay, now we have no open position as of now, and there is a couple of trades we just need to see whether we need to do any adjustments to this levels. Then we move on to go on to that trade. Okay, so let's see. Give me a minute. Okay, so now we are seeing the let's see euro. Okay, I think we'll do the adjustments later. Let's go and do the research on the gold. Okay, the gold wise, it is moving lower as expected. In fact, this morning we were seeing the price to see that the day high to be around 35. Okay, in fact this is where we were expecting this high to be, but unfortunately I think we were right, but the only thing was our entry was wrong. Okay, I mean our entry is wrong, and we had stopped out a few times. Okay, because we were expecting this price to break lower from this, but we were trying to see the break happening somewhere here. It didn't happen. Then after this we tried here not to be happen, then it didn't happen. Then again, 2 hours later, now only the break is happening. Okay, so all I can see is right now this weakness, this is going to last for another 1 more hour. Okay, 1 more hour, the minimum. Of course if it can continue, it can go lower even further. Okay, so now this is making lower high, which we were expecting, and we should see the price moving lower. Okay, so now how can we trade this is, of course we should be looking to sell near 2020 half. Okay, looking to sell near this. Then we should see the price moving lower towards towards 11 or even slightly lower. Okay, so let's trade today cautiously, because for the last 2 days has not been a good day for us, because I think most of the time it was just like hit then turn, hit then we turn. So now what I'm going to do from today is, okay, we are going to see and do our research on two directions. Okay, we'll try to see both directions and try to get the informations on both the directions. Then we go for the trade. Okay, like for instance, gold, if it breaks 15, okay, as long as below 20, as long as it's below 20, weakness is expected towards 13 or even lower. Okay, so above 20, we would try to go for a reversal. So you see here, market, okay, there's a couple of times it tried to test the high at 30, then it failed. Now this is showing that this market has broke the low, and this is already coming down. So what we should be doing is, first we need to see that we'll try to go for a sell near 20. Then our stop loss, we need to get our stop loss very accurate to see whether we should be going. So this is 49 is too high. Okay, we will try to go a stop at 24 half. 24 half. Then we would try to TP. Okay, this is, remember, this has got long way to go. Okay, minimum is 1 hour, maximum is another 2 hours, so which is 3 hours of weakness, okay, is expected. So we have a sell order at 46. So now I don't want to go very aggressive. So now I just want to play the game very cautious, because this is we can't be having too much okay. So we are trying to put a sell at 20 half. I think when we started the session, it was trading near 19. Okay, anyway, I think we have missed that entry. So we should be looking to see the price heading towards 3303 or lower. Okay, so there is two ways which we can trade. Okay, one is, of course, this is a trend. The other one is, we'll try to see the price, if it can go lower. Okay, let's do a projection for this. Okay, we should see the price moving towards 3 3 3 3 3 3 300. Okay, so that should be your final low, or 3295. Then we should see the price moving higher. Okay, so let's try to be in this trade and see whether we are getting this order filled. Okay, so sometimes when we hit the market, we are most likely, most of the time, we get into the wrong side and we get ourselves caught. But anyway, this weakness is expected to continue for another minimum 45 minutes, maximum 2 hours 45 minutes. Expect this this weakness to continue. Then we need to see the price breaking above 17. Then only we can see the price moving higher. Otherwise, I think the weakness should continue further and we should see the price moving lower. Okay, so let's try to get this trade. Then, like as I told you, I don't want to give too many trades today. Okay, another reason is because of the Fed chairman I think he's coming in another 45 minutes. Let him give the statement. Then after that, if we feel if we feel that no danger, then probably we may want to go on. I know, otherwise I think we will just be a very cautious game and we will just try to stay put. So while we are working, while we are waiting for the data, okay, the data also is only 10 o'clock. Okay, we still have another 45 minutes. So then we will try to look for a NASDAQ, okay, NASDAQ or Dow Jones trade. Then we will see whether any adjustments to be made for the current orders. Then we will see how we can manage. But today I think we got to be very cautious because we got stopped out more than 3 times. So we got to be very cautious, or we got to be very careful, before we get into the trade. Okay, let's see one by one. Okay, euro, we have a sell order at 11740. Okay, that is quite far away. Pound yen, we have 200, and the pound yen at 196.40. Pound is 137.40. All these are a swing trading call. Okay, which means that we should be fighting this until end of the week. So this is also dollar Swiss, also a weekly call. This is also a weekly call. So only the gold is we have given a day call. Okay, so let's go and look into the chart to see whether euro got any opportunity, or whether any other currencies we got opportunity apart from excuse me, apart from the gold. Then after that we will see. Okay, now you see here euro, we are seeing some weakness, and this weakness is expected to continue towards 115.70 or lower towards 115.50. Okay, this should be our buying level if we are going for a buy. So let's see. Okay, we have not seen the low yet. Okay, we have not seen the low yet. So so the low we are looking at somewhere near 115.50. Okay, then we'll try to put a stop at 115.15. Okay, so let's go key in for this trade until today. One 115.40. We will put the 115.40, stop at 115.05, and if we are putting at 115.40, then the TP should be 115.95, because the 95 will become a resistance, and this is until end of the day. Okay, so this is the new trade we are putting in to see until end of the day. Then the next one we are going to see pound. Okay, the pound wise, okay, this is a congestion on the daily, and this is showing some weakness, and it is turning up from the low of 135.90. Okay, this is still in a congestion, so if you buy here, we should exit before 136.30. So as far as this this trade is concerned, let's say we look into the 15-minute. We are seeing that low is most likely confirmed here. So if we are seeing strength, we should exit at 136.30, or if it really got strength, then we may see price extending towards 136.70. Otherwise, we still should see the price in a consolidation phase. So what we will do is, we have a selling order. Okay, that is a weekly level. So now we will try to go for a buying order. Okay, buying order, and we feel that the low is still not seen yet. So now is a 50-50 chance of whether the low is seen or the price is recovering. So we will go for a buy at 135 half. One three five half, stop 135.10. If I am buying at 135 half, then I should exit before 136 to see whether the price is making a down move. Okay, so this is the order for the pound. Okay, gold is now moving up to 18. So let's go and see whether can we go on that trade. Okay, remember we have an order to sell at 20. So we have another 8 more minutes of strength coming in at for this time. Okay, so I think we can still afford to wait. We would wait for a couple more minutes. Three, 3, 2, 4. Okay, so I think we'll still wait for the gold for another 7 more minutes to see whether our order is getting filled. Okay, let's move on to dollar yen. Okay, dollar yen, the order we have is we have put in a buy order at 43.60, and the high we got stopped out. In fact, one we entered one at 44.85, which near the low. Then another one at 45.50. Okay, so we have two. Then another one, I think we closed at a minimum loss. So now what can we see is we can expect the price to move towards 146.15. Okay, so that is for today. So if we are seeing that possible, then we would see we are expecting the strength to continue for another 1 hour, 1.5 hours. Okay, another 1.5 hours. So it's showing there is a possible that the high is seen. There is a possible that the high is seen because it is showing a divergence and this. So maybe let's see the pound yen. Whether, okay, pound is showing strength, so this cannot be a gauging tool. Okay, let's see euro yen. Okay, this is also showing strength, not yet turned. So what we will do is, again, we are not that desperate to take trades, so we will go is we'll try to go for 146.20 as a sell, and 146.20 or 15. Stop at 146.45 to 50. Then TP 145, half. 145 half. So let's key in this order. Dollar yen, selling 46.15. And stop 146.50, TP 145 half. Okay, this is also a day trading order. Okay, dollar yen selling at 146.15. So once the order is filled, okay, then if you feel that the market is turning down, then that's where we need to go for an add-on entry. So now we are playing a bit of cautious, because previously we put 1-2 orders together. So since this got stopped out, so we need to have a slow pace to regain our confidence, then be back on the track. Okay, now the gold, I think it's failed again. Okay, let's see that again. Okay, it did not go high. It only tested 3318 half. Okay, then it was a failure on this. So if this is going to be like that, okay, looks like this is showing weakness. So we will try. Okay, we'll just take a trade. Let's just try a small lot to see. Try to sell at 16 half. 16 half and stop at above this high, because this is making a lower high. Price is expected to break this low, and price is expected to show weakness. Just now we were expecting the price to hit at least this level 20, then turn, but I think this market is showing weakness. So let's try one more attempt, since we don't have any trades on hand. Okay, sell limit at 16 half, and stop we will put it as 23 half. TP 3303. Okay, expiry is only 1 hour from now. Okay, this is just a short expiry. Okay, so we are trying to go for a sell 16 half, and let's see whether, if you're lucky, we'll get it. But looks like the price is see, this is the problem sometimes. When we are right, we don't get an entry. When sometimes the price starts to move before we react to it. When we are wrong, the thing is, it gives us a fill order straight away and try to take us out from the market. And this sometimes happens because, like, every day is not a Sunday. Sometimes you got to prepare for rainy days, which do happen. So we got to let ourselves settle down, control our emotions, and try to be a bit careful. Okay, so now let's move on to the next dollar yen. We finished. So now we'll try to look at the Dow Jones or Nasdaq. Then finally we come back to our currency. Okay, so let's see the Dow. Okay, the Dow is showing price is showing just opened. It is showing weakness. Okay, it is showing weakness. Market is showing lower highs, lower lows, and trying to break the low. So let's try to go for a quick trade on this. But Nasdaq is moving in the opposite direction. Okay, you see here. So this is where the problem is. Okay, Dow is showing weakness. Nasdaq is showing strength. So if that is the case, we have to see the Dow. We try to, let's see, okay, we will try to put just about 50 pips as the risk. Just go for a 50 pips risk, and okay, this is where a bit confusion. I see the market has is looks like it has already made a top. It's making a lower high, and market is trying to turn down. So this is giving a mixed signal. That means this is showing down. Nasdaq is showing up. Okay, I think this is still showing strength. Okay, this is still showing strength, and I think we can't be selling Nasdaq because it is showing. We have yet to see the high. We have yet to see the high, and showing highs, so we don't want to sell this. Okay. On the other hand, on the Dow, this is showing, okay, weakness, or this is showing within the range or congestion, but it has not given a signal of a turn. Okay. So we are getting two different signals. Okay, we are getting two different signals. So I think let's not force, since today is not working, so let's not force ourselves to go into the trade. Let's see, just give some time, let it settle down the first 15 minutes, then after that we decide what to do on this. Okay, we are getting really contradicting signals. Okay, now you see, go back to the gold. Okay, I think we are, as I said, we are very unfortunate today. You see, we are trying to sell, we missed it. Now this should be making money, should be making this $8. Okay, anyway, we missed it, so let's not also chase this also. I think today is not a good day for us. Okay, let's move on to the next, dollar Swiss. Okay, dollar Swiss, looking at the market, it is showing strength. Okay, this is showing strength, and looks like market may have seen the low. Okay, may have seen the low, and if this is the case, then we will try to go for a buy. Put a stop only about 15 pips. Okay, we'll just 15 pips, and our TP we will try to put in at 90, 95, so about 30 pips. Okay, so this one, let's try to go, because it's already showing strength. Okay, it's already showing strength, and the low should have been seen at either here or here, 40. So what we will do is, we will try to go for a buy. Okay, we will buy at market. We'll just buy at market. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Don't buy first. Don't buy first. Okay, we will go for a buy slightly cheaper, 55, and we will put a stop below current low, which is 40 is the low, so we'll put at 35. Then the TP, we will put it as 90. Then the expiry, we will give 1 to 2 hours. That's it. Okay, so we don't want to give more than that. Okay, so we want to buy at 55, stop at 35, and TP at 80, 90. Okay, so this is for dollar Swiss. Okay, finally we look into the pound yen. Then after that we concentrate on gold and Nasdaq and Dow Jones. Okay, so the pound yen, looking at the pound yen, okay, this is euro yen. Okay, euro yen. Okay, this is already trading above the previous day high. Okay, which means to say that this is price is pushing higher towards minimum 199 to 199.80 or 200. Okay, so whether do we have enough strength for this price to move? Okay, whether this price will move. So what we can do is, since yen we are trying to sell, okay, sell at 146, just now was 14615. So we on that same projection, that means the high is still not seen yet. Let's try to get the okay 199. Okay, we'll try to sell at 199, put a stop at 199.40. Actually, we can try for 198.90 also. Then the TP, we should be exiting before 198.20 or 30. So there's a 60 pips move that we can capture. So we'll try to sell somewhere here. Okay, because since we have another 1 hour more left. Okay, either we should be seeing the market turning down from here, or we should see the price having one more push to the high, then eventually come down. So let's go in for that trade. So far, I think we have not got any market entries. The reason being is today we have two reasons. One is we got stopped out, that's one. Second is the Fed chairman is going to give a speech, so the day 2, so we need to know that as well. Okay, and this one we will put it as until today. end of today. Okay, so this is the pound yen order we are looking for. Okay, so the gold is still not filled, the Swiss also is not filled. Okay, anyway, while we are waiting for today's today's trade. Okay, today we are going a bit slow. Okay, the reason being is, like as I told you, two reasons. One is we got stopped out, that's one. Second is Fed chairman is going to give a talk. Okay, anyway, uh, from tomorrow, okay, from tomorrow, uh, I'll be implementing one more checks, okay, to safeguard in the event if we are in the wrong side of the market. See, what is happening is, okay, we are, I mean, of course, our system works. We are having every checks to get the trade perfect every day. But unfortunately, there would be days whereby our checks can go wrong. Okay, can go wrong, and maybe we are sitting in the wrong side of the market. Okay, when do we go that is usually, okay, most of the time our analysis and our checks should be in the right directions, but sometimes the market may turn quickly or may reverse quickly. So what we are going to do from tomorrow is we are going to introduce one more system called dodging. Okay, so I think this would be the final checks which we will be doing. Then I'll just share with you one example what is the meaning of dodging. Then maybe tomorrow onwards I will start to implement. So now if you see, for the past couple of days we were giving signals, two on the direction of the trend, one on the counter trend. Okay, counter trend means on the extreme levels of the market where we are getting our expectations to be reached. Okay, the reason why we are doing is indirectly this is a check. Like for instance, let me talk about, okay, let's say I talk about gold. Okay, gold now, right now we are trying to sell. Okay, we have not given a counter trend sale, counter trend trade on this. So I'm going to give a counter trend later on. Okay, because once we give a counter trend, that is a clue that the market is expected to hit that levels anytime soon. So that will also give us a guidance. Like for instance, okay, I'll show you the, when we say counter trend, you see here, see we are going for a buy on the pound at 35.50 and we are going for a sell at 37.40. So what does it imply? The thing you need to understand is we are expecting our final target to be at 37.40 for the up move, and this the down move we are expecting this price to turn up at 135 half. Okay, now let's discuss this and let me show you how the dodging trade would be for this trade. So let's discuss on the pound. Okay, pound. Okay, I'm going to share with you this so at least we can get a rough idea, so at least how this is done. So in future I think we should be more or less perfecting the system, so in case when we are wrong, we try to even make a small amount of money when we are wrong, and we should be able to capture some small move and cut our losses short. Okay, now our gold has got just filled. Okay, gold has got just filled. Okay, anyway, let that work. Now we would see we would see the extreme levels for the pound. Okay, let's discuss that first. Okay, let me share with you. Okay, so you see what is going to happen for this pound. Okay, now you see here we are projecting the price target to 37.40 to be the final final level of target, because now this is market is moving up, so this is an uptrend, so we are expecting this price to reach that level. Okay, the time where we are going wrong is, okay, we were expecting the price to go at this level, and we are expecting the price now, as of now, what we are doing is we were expecting this price to go at this level, and we are still betting that the price will reach that level, and we keep going for a buy and sell. Okay, now what is the dodging trade means? Okay, the dodging trade means okay, we are expecting the price to reach this level, but the price may have turned earlier than we expected. So the dodging level we need to know. Okay, the dodging level is once it breaks 35.90. Okay, so once it breaks 35.90, then that is a warning that the high side, the market where we are looking at 37.40 may not get filled. Market has turned earlier, so now we should be holding a sell instead of a buy. So now we are going to introduce this dodging level. So what we will be doing is we would be putting a small stop sell. Okay, stop sell at this level at 35.90. So at least the moment once we see the break happens 35.90, okay, sorry. So at least we should be taking a sell once this price breaks. Then we should be concentrating on the alternate levels or alternate directions. So how we would be putting, you see, now what we are giving is we are going for a buy at this level. Okay, this level which is 135 half. So the problem would be, you know what, this problem would be this is what let me give you an example. This is just like called a changing of shift, you know, changing of shift or changing of sentiment or changing of directions. So what we should be doing now is since we are giving one limit buy, so previously the limit buy can be higher level, and we would give a dodging level. Okay, now what we will be doing is, okay, we would be giving a stop sell. Okay, I'm just showing you an example. Okay, we will be giving you a stop sell. $35.90 and the stop loss for that is 36.35 and the TP is 35.50. Okay, so this is also, we are just giving a specified time which is maybe 1 to 2 hours. So now what is going to happen is we have 3 orders. Okay, one is sell stop. This is called a dodging trade. In the event if we are sitting in the wrong side, at least we try to catch that quick small move so that we can get back our losses. Okay, so I'll show you this maybe for today, the dollar yen. Okay, this dollar yen which we got stopped out, I'll show you how it is to be done, so at least we can try to get used to the system. Then tomorrow onwards we'll give you the orders, then we should be able to managing it with ease. Okay, before we go that, let's see the gold. Let's see what should we do. Okay, now you see here we have shorted at this level, and now we are expecting this low to break, but unfortunately the low is not coming off. Okay, so now this is showing strength. Okay, this is showing some strength or mild strength. So what we should be doing is we should get this profit locked. Okay, so instead of waiting for 3303, I'll try to book the profit at 3315. So the moment once you see something that is not in our favor, and you have to take action, and that is what is expected from you. We are expecting this market to go down, but the problem here is, you see, the problem here is this is not making a lower high and lower low. Instead, the 15-minute, it is showing higher low and higher high, which is not a good sign. Which is not a good sign for a price to hold. The moment once it shows strength, something is wrong. Okay, something is wrong. We need to take action. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, hold on. Okay, where did I put? Okay, sorry, I don't know where I changed the. Okay, I think I changed to the wrong level. Okay, so here. Oh, sorry. I think the stop loss I changed. I think I keyed in wrong. I think I missed. Okay, here let me. I think I keyed in the level wrong. What is this? Wasted. Okay, I made a mistake again. Okay, so we should have taken. Okay, I'm closing that market. Okay, so this is the thing. I made a mistake on the entry. Actually, you should have taken profit at 15. So I don't want to take that extra risk as we see. Okay, now coming back to this discussion. So now what I am trying to tell you is, when we go in for a trade, okay, when we go in for a trade, and the moment once you see, your focus must be 15 minutes. Within that 15 minutes, you decide what you want to do. Okay, so if your 15 minutes, you see, like for instance, we went for a sell here, 16.5. Then we expected this low to break, and we should see the price making lower lows, lower highs. But what happened was, the next 15 minutes, it made a higher low. That's a warning that chances are this is going to be a temporary base. Then once the moment break this high, that's a second warning that this market is already started to turn, and once it breaks this high, it is a confirmation that this is the low we have seen for the 15-minute. So let's see, and we trade the game accordingly, and we got to do this, especially when you sit in the driver's seat. This is what is expected from you, and this is how you need to take action. Okay, so now let's see whether we can go for a buy, since we are we are seeing some higher lows. Okay, so let's go for a buy, a small order. Since we don't have any order, we'll try to go for a buy at market. Okay, so okay, the reason for me to go for a buy is we are seeing two things. One is the 2-hour time belt is going to finish. Okay, so that's one. Second is the 15-minute is showing strength, and we see there might be a likely base. So what should we do for this? The stop loss we got to put below 11.5, below the current low. Okay, so then we will wait for the price to stabilize and see whether we are right. Then we go for that trade. Okay, this is, I'm just showing you some sample. Okay, this is showing you some sample of trades and how we do things to trade without getting emotion controlling at all times. Okay, so let's wait to see, because this time is going to finish now. You see here, okay, this time is going to finish now. Of course, if the new time it still shows weakness, then definitely we are out and we got to get out of this trade. So this new time, if it is showing strength, we should see the price moving up. Okay, you see the probability what we are trying to do. Okay, so let's see. But of course this can go down some more. Okay, I'm just telling you, still the weakness is still not, the low is still not seen yet, and we may see the weakness. But the only thing is, sometimes when we want to take trades, just a small one, sometimes we work on probabilities. We try to go on. So anyway, tomorrow onwards we would be implementing the dodging, and we should be able to get back on track. Okay, sooner or later. Then I think we have all the checks needed for the trade, and take note. Okay, take note that getting stopped out is quite norm. Okay, you can afford to lose continuously 7, 8 trades or 10 trades, but all very small loss. The moment once you start to make money, you get back all your losses in 1, 2 trades, and that should be the formula, and that should be the approach, not the other way around. That means when we lose we lose big. Then when we are so-called when we make profit, we make the least. So now the condition we are seeing now is the new time belt has just come into play. Okay, so now we are in the driver's seat. So our concentration should be on this low and this high, because these two are the subsets of these two candle. So if the price breaks this high, we are right. If the price breaks this low, we are wrong. And we are into the new time belt. Okay, new time belt that is like a refreshing or resetting the sentiment or the candle. But of course, if you if you look into a 6-hour chart, okay, 6-hour chart, this has got more room to go down. Okay, so now we are playing the game based on the 2-hour chart, and we don't see the price going below 10. Okay, so probably the price may get stable here, or it can go down, either one. But our focus should be on this two candle high and low. Just wait to see, give some time. The moment once we see the thing, when we are right, try to capitalize on that move. When we are wrong, get out fast. You understand what I'm trying to explain. Okay, when we are right, try to hold it. When we are wrong, try to get with the minimum loss. That's what I'm trying to emphasize. So we are seeing another 12 more minutes left for this, because this is just started at 10, and within 4 minutes this is showing strength. So which means to say, okay, we are getting in the right track. So now it is moving up. So we'll just give some time, some time, and to see whether we are getting the right decision. So the things can be different. You see, the difference between here and here is a lot of difference. Right now the price is trading below the moving average. So we need to see the price. This is just like when you go swimming or when you drive. You know, you are going in the opposite lane, or you are going against the current. The price is find it difficult to rise above. Just imagine you are in the direction of the lane, direction of the driving. You know, that means, you know, the lane, and drive in the opposite direction. You know, there's a lot of difference. So we got to wait to see whether we are getting this move as we expect. As of now, I can still wait, because market is showing higher highs, showing some strength, but this is against the what do you call this, in the opposite direction. So this moving in the opposite direction. So we got to see whether the market has got strength to push higher. So I think it is pushing higher. It is pushing higher, and let's see. I still want to give 9 more minutes for this trade to see, because it is making money. It is making money. So let's see how much can be pushed. The moment once I see one red candle, that's a warning that is showing weakness, and I'll try to close the trade at market. Hey, hold on. The 20 half is selling is filled. Okay, I think there's a mistake here. Okay, let's try to clear this. Okay, the 20 half, close it. Then this one, let it run. Okay, let it run. Okay, I think I forgot to cancel that. Okay, the 20 half we cancelled that market. Okay, I hope I think we didn't incur any loss. It was a good decision. So now it is pushing up to 21 21 half. Okay, and I still see the price. There's no weakness, and we still have another 8 more minutes. Okay, now we're showing some weakness. Okay, some weakness. Okay, I think I just want to get out of this straight away at market. Okay, and try to go for a re-entry. The reason is because we have anchored to too much losses. Okay, so we are trying to get that profit, and so at least we try to get on track. So now can you try to understand the thing? Now we go for a re-entry. Okay, now we go for a re-entry, and we feel there is a likely chance that the low is seen. So what should we do is we will go for a buy at 16 half. 16 half, put a stop below 11 half. Okay, so let's go for that trade. Sixteen half, 11 half. Okay, this is another 1 hour. And wait, okay, we are we are we are trying to go for a buy order at 16 half. Okay, now let's move back to the chart. Okay, we are going to see the market moving, and the strength is expected to last for another 5 more minutes. Okay, 5 more minutes, then the 15-minute should end its time. Okay, so this is still trading below the moving average and below the critical levels. Okay, but it is showing strength. Okay, it is showing strength. So it can go high towards 25 half and 27 half. 25 half and 27 half. Of course, if it goes beyond 29 half, then this can show further strength. Okay, so let's try to give another 4 more minutes, then we will see how we can play this game. Okay, So it is showing some more strength. It is showing some more strength. So remember, this can go up to 25 half. Okay, this can go up to 25 half. Okay. So so now there is a very likely chance, there is a very likely chance that gold may have seen a temporary base. Okay, very likely chance. So there's two things that is telling us. One is it's made a double bottom. That's one. Second is it is showing strength above the previous high. So that is the next one. It is telling us that we may have seen the base. So now what we should be doing is we should go for buy exit, buy exit. Okay, so we look to buy, and the next target level should be 25 half. Okay, we still have another 15 more minutes. Okay, well, while we are waiting for that trade, let's discuss. Okay, now is 19 half. Okay, I'm not sure what the Fed chairman has said. I think he's giving a talk now. uh, let's see.
Also spoken to people that have seen the site.
Okay,
And
Trump is
money
also
obliterated. And we
giving
did
a talk
everything
in
to close this down. They
Netherlands
didn't
now.
take it out. Okay, question, please, go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, blue dress.
Thank you so much, Mr. President. Yesterday you said China can now continue to purchase oil from Iran.
Yeah.
Are you giving up on your maximum pressure campaign? Because
With
there's
who?
sanctions right now
With who?
on Iran.
No, look, they just had a war. The war was fought. They fought it bravely. I'm not giving up. They're in the oil business. I mean, I could stop it if I wanted. I could sell China the oil myself. I don't want to do that. They're going to need money to put that country back into
Okay. Anyway, I think President Trump is giving a talk now. I think they are also having some discussion on the Iran. Okay. Anyway, and now if we right, okay, we should be going for buy, and as I told you, I'm expecting 25 half at least, or slightly higher, but I want to go for a buy because this is showing that market may have bottomed. uh, okay, now let's see where we can go for a buy. Okay, 16 half is the best level I'm thinking, but we got to see how we are going to trade this. Just now we exited at we closed at 20.8. So anything better than that is considered a, a good trade. Okay. So if you are buying at 16 half, then definitely that would be a good trade. So we got to wait wait for the price to have some pullback. So then our target should be 25 half and 29. Okay, these are the two levels of targets. See, the thing what we are doing now, I just want to tell you, this is called a scaling in technique. Okay, we call a scaling in technique. We have a few techniques, like scaling in, averaging, dodging, pyramiding. So all these are money management's skills. So now we are going to try to do this. So I'm just going to show you how this is done. So at least we can trade with confidence. Then we can recover slowly. So I'll give another 10 more minutes for this weakness to come down. So then I'll be going for a buy. Okay, 10 more minutes, and we should not see the price going below 16 half or 14 half. So let's give some time, see whether we are getting the corrections. Okay, now it's coming off a bit. The weakness is still not seen yet. Okay, let's see the Dow. Okay, Dow is showing weakness, and Nasdaq. Okay, Nasdaq also I think now is already starting to show a weakness. Okay, now okay, we can go for a uh, small sell on the Nasdaq. Okay, with a stop above the high. Okay, let's change that screen. So I'm going a small sell on the Nasdaq, and also the Dow. Okay, the Dow looks like market may have turned down. Okay, so the Dow also a small sell, small portion. Then we are going to go for a add-on entry. Okay, add-on entry. So at least we will try to concentrate on this. Okay, so the add-on entry for Dow. Okay, let's do that. This should be about 50 points higher than where it is now. Okay, that means 43. Yeah, about 50 points higher. Okay, let me also check on my system. So let me put in the trade. Dow. So this round we go for a higher volume. Okay, higher volume. Okay, we are trying to go at 43. We'll put it as 70 points. Okay, 70 points. Then we will put the stop above the current high. Okay, the TP I'll be giving later. So where is the, so this is 70 points higher from current position. So then let's the Nasdaq. Okay, the Nasdaq we should be selling 22520. Okay, let me get my system. So another So Nasdaq, we go for another 30 points higher. Okay, 30 points higher, which means to say 22305. Okay, for that the stop has to be above the current high. That is the next order for Nasdaq. Just give me a minute. Okay, let's see. Okay, the gold is still haven't turned yet. Okay, so we are waiting for one more entry for the Dow and Nasdaq. Okay, so let's 436. Okay, the Nasdaq, we need to see a break of 450 or 440 for further weakness. Then for the Dow, right now this is trading at 43320. As long as below 380, I think this will still be a safe side. Okay, so we have 43100 and 22305. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see this. Okay, let's go back to the gold. Okay, I definitely want to go for a buy, yeah? Buy and hold. So what we can do, we can go for a buy at 19. Remember, I told you the strength can go towards 25 or higher. Okay, and now we have seen a higher low, so possible, it can even break this high and move higher to 50. Okay, 46. Okay, 46. So we can go for one more buy. Okay, one more buy on the gold at 3320 and stop at 13. Okay, we'll go for this buy. The TP, most likely you can decide to close either at 28, 35 or even 40. Okay, so any one of these three levels. Okay, so let's try that. Okay, now new order gold, and we are going for a buy on the gold because we feel that the base oops, I made a wrong move. Hold on. What did I do? Okay, this one I think I have to cancel. Okay. So now I got to go for a gold. 0.3, buying at 20. So this one early on, the maybe we can go for 19 half or 19, 19, 13 and 28. Okay, within 1 hour. So we will try for okay, we have 2 buying orders, then 1 selling order. Okay, this selling order, okay, the buying order, okay, let's put in the order first. Okay, if it bought at this, then the TP should be 26 half. Okay, we are selling at 46. The TP should be 30, 34. Okay. Then the dollar yen, we were trying to sell. Okay, I think the dollar yen looks like it may have turned down. Okay, because this is showing 45.60. Okay, let's see that. Okay, I think this is already starting to turn down. Okay, we were just, that's why I said we were sometimes, our levels are so accurate that sometimes, most of the time we get stopped out. We get this thing, okay. So I think this is, we have had an early entry, but let it work. Then the dollar Swiss, I think we prefer to cancel. Okay, I don't want to enter this dollar Swiss. Then the Dow and this too, we just try to exit about 100 points. The one maybe later I'll give you, if you're not trading, then it's fine. Okay, pound, we are trying to buy at, sell stop. Okay, the one cancel. Then 35 half buying, then this too is still good. And this is also good to go. Okay. all the orders will be there. The only problem is now the dollar yen has seen the high. Okay, has seen the high. So probably you may want to go for a sell on this. Okay. So the dollar yen, I think we will try one more attempt. Okay, one more attempt to see. We'll try to sell at 70, put a stop at 46, then TP at 45. Okay, so new order. I think this one will adjust this. I think this will adjust this. So we'll, since this is only 0.3, 45.70, 46.05 and 45.20. Okay, I think that's about it. So like as I told you, tomorrow onwards, we would be taking extra care and on the dodging dodging trade. So then we will see, and most likely we're supposed to get everything right by mid. I think we are delayed by 1 2 weeks. So I think after that we should have a smooth ride from now on. Okay. So thank you. I'll see you all again tomorrow morning. Okay. Thank you. Bye.